I've been wanting to set a world record front flip for such a long time.
I met a Gypsy.
You need to get out there. I reckon that what you should do is next year, before the Wyvern shoot, you should just stay. Stay well. Bring the wife down. Bring the young fella down.
We're talking about it. I would really like to find a place. I don't know where we would go. Like,
where.
yeah,
San Clemente, bro.
San Clemente is insane.
That's where Cam is.
Yeah, it's so nice here.
Yeah, all the boys are there.
It would be cool.
Just lock in.
It'd be sweet. It'd be sweet to be here for like 2 months and then go to that shoot and do the build on and just know, I didn't really know what to expect going into it, in terms of how long the days were gonna be and what was already kind of there and how much work I had ahead of me. But now I know, and now I know what to expect, and I just I'm excited for it. But yeah, it'll be good to spend a winter down here.
Yeah. So what else is on the bucket list that you can talk about? You got? You said you still got some goals. You still got some things. Are they all secret goals?
Some of them are just I don't like to say them out loud because they just sound a little crazy. But one of them is I've been wanting to set a world record front flip for such a long time, and I was in the process of that, and I'm kind of glad it didn't happen because of that crash. It just needs to be there was nothing really prepared for it. It was all kind of just kind of winging it. The property was there, the opportunity was there, and we just took it. We did the build. Shout out to Alan Mandel and at Pablo at Pete's Park, Ben Byers and Nico Vink. They all got together and did this insane build. Just the longest days trying to make this happen for the project, and then just crashed my brains out on the first feature. And there's three hits on the line, and every feature is the gnarliest thing ever. And then the last jump is it's so big, dude. It's pretty insane. And I wasn't really planned to do it then, but I was if the opportunity is there,
I might as well. Yeah.
I might as well. I don't want to waste an opportunity. I've been wanting to do something like this for 10 years, where I build a setup specifically to be able to go the furthest anyone's ever gone on a bike. And but yeah, crashed my brains out before I even got to the jump. So that's one thing that's on the list, and just got to do it when the time is right.
So what is the world record?
I think Cam's got the world record distance and backflip, official, at 120, I think.
Yeah.
And then his backflip is 100 feet.
Yeah.
And then
what a savage.
Absolute savage. And the way he did it too was
Is his the front flip, or you're talking just longest in general?
No, his was the backflip and then longest jump, but his was the official Guinness world record. And then I think Tom Eisted broke the flip at 120 feet at DarkFest. And Bienvenido broke. So I had
go to that one down there.
Yeah, that's Bienvenido. Absolute savage. He's got to be the best front flip guy out there. He's insane.
Really?
Yeah, and he's just so good at riding big jumps. He just looks so comfy all the way through.
Oh my God. That didn't even look like he was going to flip that.
Yeah. Yeah, he does it so differently than what I would do.
Dude, losing it. Yeah, that didn't even look like he was I guess it's not a pull.
You made that look so easy, dude.
What do you call it? If the backflip's a pull, what's that? A throw?
I don't know. Dude's a beast.
Having laps with
also
the boys.
Just such a nice guy.
Yeah,
the nicest guy.
So
just
what's the record that you want to get? You want the front flip record
yeah, both front
and
flip
distance?
and distance. See, I just want to see, like, it's such a, I've been so curious about it for so long to see like what it would take to go at a jump that fast. And like, I don't know if we built the right jump, but everything seems to line up. And I had the best builders, like mountain bike trail builders in the world, working on it together. And we were all kind of scratching our heads, but I think it's going to work out. And I think like if I can clear the jump, then that's already a world record. So
So you would front flip the same jump that would get the world record distance jump?
I guess.
That's crazy.
This is why I don't want to say shit like this on a podcast. That's like
we'll cut this bit then.
Oh no, it's all good. I hadn't thought that far ahead. But dude, so the jump that we built it's 120 feet to the knuckle, and
which means you're gonna probably go 130.
There's room to go bigger, but I don't know if the speed is there. Like I don't know how fast you're gonna have to go at the top of at the bottom of the lip, and then by the time you leave the lip, like the takeoff is 17 feet tall. Like it's a giant takeoff, so you're gonna lose a fair bit of speed. But then the jump into it's 100-foot step down. So you're gonna. I just don't, I've never gone that big before, and I don't think anyone has. So we don't really know the speeds that it's gonna generate, but I think it's gonna be enough to really do what I've been dreaming of for 10 years. Just a kind of a scary dream.
Yeah.
I wish I had less scary dreams than that. It's gnarly.
Fuck, it's cool though. It's cool,
Yeah.
but it's just cool to be in a position to actually do it. Like
For sure.
You have the skills.
Yeah.
You have the pedigree. You have all of the things.
Yeah.
To do it. You're like one of the guys that's on the frontier of changing what's possible.
Yeah, and I mean that's why I'm so happy to get these stem cells and see the results from that, because even that crash I had on that line was it was so gnarly, and I felt it for so long, and that's like I've never had a crash where I didn't like break anything, where I was out for like 3 months. I didn't ride.
And what was the main thing?
It was just the nerve pain in my back.
Yeah.
Because I smashed my hip with all the hardware, and like I also like right where on the same spot that I broke my back, and it just like sent such a shock down. Like my whole back was like my fingers were like tingly, but nothing was broken. It was the craziest thing. And then for I don't know 3 months I just was in so much pain. It was nuts. Not ideal.
So when are you gonna get back there, you think? Is it planned?
Yeah, it would right now we're trying to sell it to where we can afford to go back, because it was, dude, such an expensive build, and I just want to make sure that everyone that stuck their neck out for me and built that thing gets paid what they deserve. So right now we're in the process of just trying to fund the trip, and then it would have to be after Rampage.
Yeah.
Sometime in the winter before coming here, I would have to do it. And I think that if I have more than 3 days, like we just like it was such a push to get these jumps done that I only had 3 days, and that was even pushing it. Like the jumps weren't fully done. It was just rushed, and I felt the pressure because all these guys just like slaved for 3 weeks straight, didn't take any breaks, like spent so much money on this thing, and then what am I gonna do? Just not do it? That's when I'm like, no, I'm going for it. Like this is the biggest opportunity and my goal was just to make it through the line and test it, and then come back and then film it. And I didn't make it past the first drop, unfortunately.
You just finished watching a clip from the full 3-hour podcast. You're on our Clips channel. The full podcast live on the Gypsy Tales podcast channel. It's linked right here. Go over to that channel, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and make sure you never miss a full episode of the Gypsy Tales podcast. You don't want to watch it on YouTube, you want to watch it on the go. You can also head to our iTunes or Spotify to get the full 3-hour podcast in audio format.
I met a gypsy.